Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Connor. Nice to meet you. I want to talk to you real quick about email marketing, specifically a question that we got. Say hi to Brad.
What's up?
It's Brad and Connor. A strategy that we are using right now, and an answer to a question that we got in our private group. And if you want to join that, there's a URL below here. Also, before I get started, we just launched a book. It's called Wildfire Marketing. You can get it at wildfiremarketingbook.com. It shows you how to build an audience really fast and warm them up and get them excited to buy from you. I think you'll really like it. So let's talk about emails and why one of our clients was having a hard time. Actually, a lot of our clients, it's a question we've been getting quite often, is, hey, I have this list, and when I email them, they don't respond. And I'm getting very low open rates. It's like crickets. You know, I paid a lot for this list, and after digging around for some time with this client, we realized the answer why no one's opening his emails. And it's not what most people think. You know, most people, when you ask the question, hey, how do you get your emails open more? They'll tell you the same thing everyone says, which is, well, you got to write a better subject line. You have to opt them in and give them a good experience and indoctrinate them and warm them up and give them some value first and all the good marketing stuff you've probably heard before. But here's the real reason why a lot of people have a non-responsive list and a list of people that just doesn't open. They're just getting crappy leads. And what we found from asking this guy a million questions and figuring out his business is he was buying solo ads from one of those self-serve platforms like Udemy or I don't know what they all are. We learned a long time ago to stay away from self-serve solo ads, because what you'll get is a list broker or a list owner who is grown their list through some means that you don't know. You don't know the quality of those people, and they basically got a list that's been trained to click on anything that's free and take your free opt-in, which you have to pay that list owner for. You know, you're going to pay him or her like $50 to $100 to get a handful of clicks and test your opt-in or whatever you're doing to grow your list. And you might get results, you might get opt-ins, and you think, wow, this went really well. But then you find that afterwards, after they've opted in, they never, ever read another word that you write. They don't listen to your emails. They're definitely not interested in buying from you. And it can be really frustrating and hard to get it to work. So lesson number one, don't buy solo ads unless you know how they built their list and how quality that list is. If a list owner won't share with you how they built their list, if they won't give you an opportunity to opt in and actually see how often they email, what are the promotions like, you know, a lot of solo ad people are selling you clicks from a list that has been blasted with promos a million times a day. You're not even the only email they've seen today, and you're gonna get just the lowest quality trash opt-ins. And then you're gonna wonder what you're doing wrong, even though none of your emails are probably wrong. Your headline's probably fine, your offer's probably fine, you just got crappy leads. So the lesson here is, if you want to sell more of your stuff, if you want to get more response from your list, from your audience, because that's all an email list really is. It's an audience of people that listen to you. You know, you could have the same thing on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. We're talking to you right now on Facebook Live, but we have a lot of channels, a lot of audiences, ways of connecting with the market. But if you want to build an audience like that actually listens to you, you got to pay much more close attention to where you're getting your leads from. That's like one of the biggest, highest leverage levers that you can pull in your business. So here's a couple of tips. One, don't buy solo ads unless you're really good at it, you know where they're coming from. Two, Facebook and Google are going to give you much more high quality traffic. And guess what? You don't always have to pay for it. Obviously, some of you people are buying ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, Google, PPC, whatever. But if you just build an audience on Facebook, like we're doing here, on YouTube, which this guy's doing a lot of right now on our YouTube channel, you can find links to that if you want to join our page, our group. If you build audiences on these platforms, whether you're buying ads or whether you're doing it organically, you give people a chance to warm up to you first. You give people a chance to see who you are. If you're on video, which you should be, you know, to look you in the eyes and say hello to you. And they actually get to know you as a person instead of what most marketers do, especially like the hardcore direct response trained marketers like us. just to look at a list of people as a bunch of stats instead of face-to-face human contact. So start building audiences on those platforms, or at least buying your traffic from those platforms. And you'll notice the traffic, the leads are way higher quality. And when you send emails or you make videos or you start a group or whatever it is that you're doing, people will actually respond and open your stuff. We're getting way better results right now from buying ads on Facebook and growing our list there. It's 10 times the response that any solo ad will get. So the moral of that story is, don't worry so much about these little tactics like what subject line to write or how your copywriting is in your emails. The most important thing is, who are these people? Where did they come from? And have they had a chance to actually warm up and care about what you have to say? Or did you just buy them from somewhere else that you have no idea where they came from, and they might even be fake or bots or something like that? Try to get better quality leads. If you want to learn how to do that, plus how to build an actual audience that cares about you, that wants to buy from you. If you have a big enough audience and they're warmed up to you and they actually like you and trust you and you have some goodwill with them, you could sell them pretty much anything. And when they see your email or anything else, they're not even going to open your email because it was such a killer copywriting subject line. They're going to open it because they see your name and they care about what you have to say. If you want to learn how to do that, check out our new book. It's called Wildfire Marketing. You can get it at the URL below this post, wildfiremarketing.com. I'm going to write it here. Oh, wildfiremarketingbook.com. It's a book. It's $5. I think you'll really like it. It outlines our whole strategy, and I hope you enjoy it. Until then, my name's Connor Boylan. This is the Nomad Brad, and we will talk to you soon.